G'day lads and ladies, and welcome to the What's Up Mate podcast, where everything is live, including the conversations. Welcome to the first episode of What's Up Mate, the ultimate podcast for Australian electricians, air conditioning and refrigeration technicians, as well as aspiring apprentices. Join us as we dive deep into the world of electrical systems, air conditioning technologies, refrigeration and everything in between, all with a uniquely Aussie twist. Hosted by yours truly, Jake Sparrow, a seasoned industry expert with years of experience under the Southern Cross. What's Up Mate is your go-to resource for staying up to date with the latest trends, techniques and regulations in the field. From the scorching heat of the outback to the bustling city streets, we've got you covered. In each episode, we'll tackle a range of topics tailored specifically for our Aussie audience. Whether you're a Sparky working on a remote mining site, an HVAC technician battling the summer heat waves, or a refrigeration pro keeping things cool down under, this podcast is for you. Expect insightful interviews with industry leaders, in-depth discussions on emerging technologies, and practical tips and tricks to help you excel in your profession. Plus, we'll explore the unique challenges and opportunities facing electricians and technicians in the Australian market. So grab your tool belt, put on your Akubra and tune in to What's Up Mate for all things electrical, cooling and refrigeration. Because when it comes to staying ahead in the trade, mateship and knowledge go hand in hand. So you might be wondering why. Why do we need another podcast? It's easy. I've identified a void in the podcast world specific to Australian tradesmen, in particular the industry that I've been working in for my whole career. I've also noticed more and more substandard, dangerous work, whether this is price point driven, education related, or just the old looks good from my place attitude, which we've all seen. We will discuss this in depth with industry leaders in the coming episodes. My goal with this podcast is to bring the industry together, align businesses with other professionals in the industry, mentor apprentices, raise the standards of work we see in the field and that our customers receive, and make the electrical and refrigeration industry great again. So a little bit about me. I'm a father of three, a husband, an electrician and a refrigeration technician. I started my electrical apprenticeship in 2009 as a pimply 16-year-old and completed my apprenticeship and worked with my employer for a few years before starting my business, thinking, how hard can it be, right? Wrong. What an absolute roller coaster it has been. I employed an apprentice within our first year of trading. Whether it is better employing an apprentice first or a tradesman first is up for debate. Fast forward to 2024 and I'm still honing my skills and knowledge in both trades. With experience in domestic, commercial and industrial projects across South Australia in both the electrical and refrigeration fields, our team of 6 always show great pride in their work, keeping up to date with standards updates, industry trends and energy efficiency standards. As part of this podcast, I'd like to help share the load of how our industry is moving, speak to key industry stakeholders and have guest speakers from each state and territory in Australia to share updates and issues affecting you as apprentices or tradespeople, including business owners. I would love to get feedback and suggestions on topics you would like covered off, and if you would like to appear on the podcast with something you would like to share, please reach out. This podcast has been short, sharp and shiny, but I'll be back shortly with a new episode once I finish the content creation. Thank you for listening to the first episode of What's Up Mate? Thanks for listening to an episode of What's Up Mate? By an Aussie Tech for Aussie Techs.